Employee and staff modules. Here you can enter in your staff records as well as keep track of their timesheets. As an admin, of course, you'll select the location you're working with, and the starting point is entering in your staff records. You can add new, or you can hit edit to work with an existing record. The first section is the personal information, where you'll want to go in and put in as much personal information as you can. You'll also be able to keep track of their medical and emergency contact information. The third section is the system admin information section. Here you have the ability to give this staff member access to OnCare Office as a staff user. Note, you do not have to give staff members access to OnCare Office in order for them to sign in and out. They will still have a 4-digit code that allows them to use the time clock. It's up to you whether you want to, in addition, allow them to log into OnCare Office. To view the permissions that a staff would have, go to Role Management under your System Administrative section. You can also change the 4-digit sign in and out code. Some centers like to use the last 4 of the staff member's phone number or social security number. That's fine, just make sure that the ID code has not already been used. Otherwise, it won't let you save the changes. In addition, you can keep track of their basic employment information, and then, of course, their schedule. You can, in addition to that, create templates so that you can quickly select a schedule versus manually having to go and enter the times. Once that's done, and assuming that your staff are using the time clock to check in and out, you'll be able to run various reports based on their attendance as well as their timesheets. Before you export timesheets out for payroll, you'll probably want to come in and make sure that the hours are correct. Just like in the child timesheet, you'll be able to edit the record and or create a brand new one. Depending on how you've set up your treatment of staff hours, you can also treat the payroll differently. By selecting edit, you'd be able to deal with the variance. So for overtime hours, for example. Note, those settings take place under the administrative functions, so you must be a super admin or an admin to change those features. Once the timesheet is ready, you would simply hit print timesheet, and you can pull out that individual staff record, or as from a report section, you can pull out all of your staff at once, and you'll have the ability to have the staff sign it. In addition to keeping track of their payroll and timesheet, you can also keep track of PTO hours. These hours will print out on the timesheet report if you choose to use them. Here you can select various types of PTO as well as your earned or used time. You'll also have the ability to pull various reports. Here's where, for example, you'd pull all your staff timesheets at once. Your staff absence reports, staff hour summary report, and attendance for the classrooms. If those reports don't meet your needs, you can always come into Functions and do a data download. One example of this report is often when centers are first getting started, they'll pull a report with the staff first name and their sign in and out code. When you download it, it'll export it to a CSV or Excel file. And that is the basic features within the staff and employee module. Again, to note, some of those setup features take place under System Admin, under the staff record timesheet. And again, there's some various reports that only an admin has access to for staff management.